do you guys remember Pincho Man?
Yeah, bro, of course.
Okay.
He's in Hialeah full time now in front of the old Kmart.
No way.
Yes, bro, in his little carrito.
Guy, so Pincho Man, you know, that was the real deal. After you left the club or a fiesta, everybody went there. The food was amazing.
I never found out how you like find him. I was always a friend that knew about.
It was word of mouth.
Yeah,
always.
yeah.
So one time I went to Pincho Man sober, and I
terrible.
ate his chamois dog. It was not the same.
No, at all.
Or
no.
his Pincho Deluxe. I'm like,
or his burger.
This is junk
terrible.
food.
It's malo.
God, this is all good content.
This is great. No, we're talking mad shit about Pincho Man. Are you happy with your shot too, Pico?
Are you happy, Raul? I was trying to crop out Raul's belly because it looks
Ay, eso
mighty.
muy duro.
It looks mighty today.
Bro, and we're talking food. That's all we're doing right now, man.
Bro, we've been talking so much
hambre
food
ahora.
crap on this podcast.
I know,
that
for
like
real.
I have a buddy of mine. He's like, oye, mi papá oyó tu podcast. Yo pensaba que tu podcast era de película, pero lo único que usted habla es comida.
Y todo eso. De verdad. I mean, in the end of the day, we end up talking about food. I mean,
Dude, yeah.
bro. Aquí in Miami, bro, there's a freaking bodega, every corner, una cafetería, todo lado, bro.
Everywhere,
It's
bro.
a culture shock for gringos, bro. They're like,
Sure.
It is.
think about it, man. Like, they don't have that shit in Wisconsin.
Oh, Jinx, give me a soda. Oh,
Did we just become best friends?
oh my God. We're now best friends, guys.
Bro, how did that happen, bro? It's a Miami thing. It's a Miami
bro.
connection,
Like,
bro.
it was like Wisconsin is like the whitest place you could possibly go.
Right? I'm thinking like the most randomest place ever, bro.
Where's the most gringo I can think right now?
Wisconsin.
Seriously, that's
North
what
Dakota.
I thought every time. Wisconsin has to be. Even the name Wisconsin.
Bro, you remind me, I had a retail job a long time ago, right? And my boss was a white guy, right? Tremendo gringo, right? And his wife, his girlfriend, made him swear off energy drinks like Monster and Red Bulls and stuff like that.
terrible.
So he started drinking coladas, bro. Full coladas, bro. And that guy would drink 4 coladas in a day.
Yo.
He would look, guy, like, I know it
like
sounds
Robin
like
Williams.
cartoonish. He would look like Sonic the Hedgehog running around the place. He's like, hey, what's going on? Like, you think he did a line in the bathroom.
Jesus Christ, bro. Can you imagine for gringos drinking coladas? Because one thing is Rockstar Energy drink, all these other ones. But una colada,
Yeah.
papo.
It's easy
Because of
to
the coffee.
underestimate because it's this little. Like, oh, that little thing, what's that gonna do?
Yeah.
Wait.
Wow, that's what my wife says all the
Oh,
time.
guys, he wasn't drinking. He wasn't drinking a shot.
He was drinking the whole cup.
La todo,
No.
the thing, the whole
Okay,
thing.
so
bro.
that's another
So
story.
I used to do that when I was 18.
Yeah.
Pero, bro, now I'm immune. In fact, I get the opposite effect. No, seriously, I'm
You get
immune.
too sleepy?
Bro, like, I take a shot of colada thinking, oh, yeah, I got to recharge. No, and all of a sudden, I'm yawning.
That's like,
it.
like when your dad. I don't know if you guys remember this. When your dad and your mom at the end of the night of a good like restaurant, they'll get an espresso, and I was like, "Are
Oye,
you
pero tú no
crazy?
le vas a dar
That's
wings.
What's going on with you?"
Exactly. Like, it could be like 10
A mí no me
o'clock.
hace nada.
After even, bro, my family every time was bedside. After any like
Yes,
family
bro.
funeral or any event or this and that, oye, todo mundo va bedside. And then they would all drink café con espuma at dinner time. That is such a Cuban thing. Now I'm looking at research saying, stop doing caffeine, especially like after 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah.
because it ruins your sleep
And it
patterns,
has like
bro.
the half-life and all that. They actually
Yeah, yeah.
after 12 don't have it at all.
I even started a new schedule, an Andy Pita schedule, and I put myself, oye, Andy, no more caffeine at 12 o'clock because I tend to have when I sleep, that's when my mind, the creativity starts coming out.
Yeah.
My mind is 100 miles per hour. I start coming out with ideas. Oh, shit. And it's because of the freaking caffeine, bro. It's the energy. So, yeah, no caffeine after 12 o'clock at least, bro.
When we were doing Miami Humor, this guy would show up on set every time with a big ass cup, like those,
From Dunkin' Donuts,
just
like the cold brew.
monster, like just it's like how many
Oye,
servings
no
of
sugar,
coffee is that?
no milk, just ice and coffee. And I would drink like 3 of them. I had to stop, bro, because it was too much.
Dude,
He's like, "Big, I think I'm having a heart attack." He's like,
yeah,
For the pomita, because I'm working in an office now where like 3 different people are making cafe.
Yeah.
When you're making pomita, are you cazuela with the
cazuela.
with the
sugar.
spoon, or lo traen la máquina, the new little foamers? A lot of
That is a
people bring the
disrespect.
foamers now. A lot of people do
That
the
is not a
foamers.
pumita.
No,
Raúl.
and that would offend every abuela in aquí in Miami. Tú esa máquina. No. That's
Oye,
an
mira,
offense to the
this
tradition.
is the way you do the proper pumita. You put 2, 3 scoops of sugar. And la little metal, you know, the thing.
More.
Yeah, no, or whatever, however much you want.
More.
And then in the first little bit of coffee that comes out of the spout, you drink. Entonces ahí a batir. Maybe like a whole minute. When your wrist starts to burn and it looks a little bit light, the color gets lighter. Ya tú sabes.
That's a real deal.
Yeah.
I've seen somebody put an egg yolk.
Yes.
And I know this guy. He's the one that did a Cafe 70 something. Tiene una baba así, bro. And he's been popular online, bro. My boy, my God, bro, I'm having a brain fart. But he came out to thicken the espuma. He would put an egg yolk in it, and even it would drip down like pure espuma.
That is the first time I ever heard about that. That
Pero
sounds pretty
prepárate, porque te va a cagar. Te vas a cagar,
Firefighter, but he doesn't do yolk. He does the whites.
Oh, there you go.
Because the whites, because it makes it like a merenguito.
Oh, it's like merengue.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. And it comes out there. It comes out fluffier.
Oh yeah, have we been already started?
I was waiting to start the show here.
Let's start.
Lights, camera, action, let's roll. Welcome to the show, Macho Cine Talks. Where movies go, lights, camera, action, let's roll. Welcome to the show, Macho Cine Talks. Where movies go live in the heart of the night. Please have a fight, grab your popcorn time.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, live from Miami Lakes Studios, Creative Complex, Macho Cine Talks. The unofficial
I hope
way
Arsenio Hall does not like sue us for this. I've been doing that like the last 3 episodes or something. I'm like, whatever. And today we are going to be talking about the best Miami movies. Why Miami movies are insane and the fact that we love it that way. Today we have a very special guest. Now, this guy is a Miami legend through and through. As a matter of fact, if you want to see some of his most viral videos, you got to go back to like the 2000s when he did his first one or one of his first ones. And this video inspired a generation of Miamians. And of course, I'm talking about the pep rally speech.
My fellow Miamians, I speak on behalf of an event that is taking place right. Ya, tú no sabes que estoy filmando. Bueno, ya.
You know, one of my favorite things about it is that and the fast cuts. Not too long after that, he went viral with one of his hit songs. I think he had everybody in Miami doing the dance, and that is Slow Motion. It's the remix, Slow Motion. Make you rock your hips. I mean, actually, now that I think about it, maybe I just heard the remix because is there an original to that?
So the original one, when we were, by the way, thank you guys for having me here. Number one.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Andy, I have to let everybody know that I have Andy Pita. Andy Pita in the house. Can I get a round of applause?
Yes.
Yo. Andy, tell me about the song. Tell me about Slow Motion. To this day, it's been like 10, 15 years. I don't know how long it's been, but I still remember some of the lyrics to that song. It is burned into the social zeitgeist of the Miami person growing up in that time frame, no?
Dude, officially it's been like 20 years because I was in the class of 2005 and that's when it started.
Oh, the song goes back to 2005.
2005, Pablo.
And that's Pace, no?
Pace High School, yeah. So I was part of the morning announcements. So me and my squad, we called it TV Productions. We wanted to make the morning announcement in Pace, like Saturday Night Live. So when people went to school, they had to go early to watch it. And we were so successful. One of the first music videos was the original Slow Motion that we tested the waters. It was such a huge success. Everybody went crazy in school. Then we did a remix, which that one, after we graduated, we posted on YouTube and it blew up, dude.
It's the remix, Slow Motion.
It was an instant hit. It was such a hit that this one girl contacted us to perform at her quince, which just so happened to be an episode on My Super Sweet 16.
No, you're kidding me.
Yeah. The girl that she was spoiled because she got her Lexus before her party.
Happy birthday. That's yours.
I got a oopty, watch me do my thing.
What the hell? They want my car now. Oh, tell me my car now. I told her not to get it. I wanted to day my party. I didn't want the car. That's not even the car you wanted. But she's such an idiot. She just ruined the whole party. Everything. She just ruined everything.
It was the
So she wanted another Lexus during the
She
party?
was pissed off. It was a disaster, but it was one of the highest rated episodes in MTV.
When Los Primero were singing, I looked off to the side and I saw the video playing.
Here's the thing. Since it wasn't an original instrumental version, we had to get a producer. We had to recreate the song, make it original, and Papo, from there, our musical career, that which we didn't expect. Me and Pedrito were Miami-Dade College, right? Jodiendo. And also we kept on getting phone calls. I had to beg my brother, Gabi, can you please manage this group? Because I'm a hot mess, bro. My brother left his job, and he started managing the group. We turned it into 3. And next thing you know, we're performing at quinces and different venues in high schools every single weekend, performing a slow motion. Then all we had was one song.
Yeah.
Like every time we perform slow motion, okay, slow motion again. All right. So then we started recording like 3 or 4 songs. Then we went up to creating an album.
Yeah.
Then next thing you know, we're opening up for Willie Chino, Don Omar, Alexi Fido. We're in that trend. We're doing interviews in Telemundo, Univision. We had to take Spanish lessons because, yes, my first language was Spanish.
Right.
Pero tú sabes the Miami lingo.
Yeah.
Oye, pero like, oye, esto, this, that, se te va once you start school. Pero even though we can defend ourselves and speak Spanish, pero one thing is Telemundo Spanish.
Oh, yeah. Acento neutro.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
And, bro, we were lost, man. We had interviews with these people like, oye, explícame, ¿cómo ustedes saben conducir? And we're like, sí, pero sí.
Y los nervios también, because you're
my
like,
God.
oh my gosh, now I'm in front of like the whole entire nation. They're watching me, and if I say un disparate,
bro,
you know.
that killed us because that took away from our personality.
Right.
Because now this whole time we're like this, and we're thinking, coño, should I? I'm repeating the phrase, I'm preparing the question that he's giving me, and it's pretty much robotic.
Yeah.
Sí, por supuesto, nosotros somos los primeros. Nos criamos aquí en Hialeah, y ahora estamos, bro. But we had to learn that neutral Spanish, and then eventually it became second nature. I wish if I were to go back then, I can be how I am right now. Like they should automatically know that we're Spanish people. Somos yuca, young urban Cuban Americans. That it is what it is.
Oh, I like that. Yuca.
I like
Somos
it.
somos una
Yuca
yuca, baby.
Put a
Ustedes
shirt.
son yuca,
Boom.
nosotros somos yuca frita.
No, but it was definitely a journey. It was a great chapter in our lives, but it all started with slow motion. But también the pep rally speeches were freaking hit it off, bro.
Bro, it's so funny.
Dude.
And like so like energetic. It was like perfect for, I mean, something like that would blow up today just because of the ADD culture, right? Like the fast cuts. Like every single like moment is like a funny little outtake, whether it's like some kind of physical comedy or some like one liner that you say. It's
I always found, even when I was a little kid, I swear I did all my cuts that way. So I always found like that funny to me. Like that was my humor. And then I started posting it online and I started doing all of that. And then now going back and I see all these people doing it now. I'm like, mind you, I'm very humble.
You're the originator.
But I'm like,
You know, speaking of the neutral Spanish, I feel like everybody should be forced to speak in the Discovery Channel, like, dubbed language. You know what I'm talking about?
Like, how's that?
oh yeah, like
Ay, estaba yo nadando, tenía mucho miedo, ahí había un tiburón y me estaba viendo con una
No, it
cara
really
de
is like that.
hambre.
And that's why, like, we started slowly separating ourselves from the Spanish music market. Because, mind you, we're a bunch of jodedores.
Yeah.
Just got into the music industry. We weren't prepared for this, bro. There was no, like, book to get yourself ready. We didn't know. And then we started getting serious into the industry. We started making serious songs.
Yeah.
Did you ever get invited to a Diddy party?
Oh,
Bro,
can
but
you tell us
believe it or
more?
not, I met Diddy.
No.
Oh, here, Miami.
And let me tell you, ow. No, I'm kidding.
Pause for edit.
No, I'm kidding. So in Los Angeles, we were invited for a CSAC. CSAC is one of the how you get royalties, how you get paid for writing and all that for your creative, art. Yeah. So we got invited to Los Angeles, and he hosted this party. Bro, we tried to take a picture of him. You couldn't even get near that guy.
Wow.
And mind you, a whole bunch of artists were there.
Yeah.
And even within artists, you couldn't get near him. El tipo estaba short. Se veía como un asshole. De verdad. And I'm that kind of guy that I don't care who you are, bro. You can be, bro, lo que sea. Pero, bro, be humble, man. Be like, yes, just greet. And I've met a lot of artists in my lifetime, bro. And there's a few, I don't want to like mention names, but bro, there are a few that, yes, they're cool as hell.
Yeah.
But the majority,
Yeah.
especially the Latin artists, bro. Freaking divas, man. ¿Qué se creen esa gente, bro?
Bro, no me mata me, pero is Willie at least?
Willie Chirino? Oh,
Yeah.
freaking awesome.
He looks
okay.
like a cool guy.
No, he's like your tío. Like
like
a
a
tío
tío,
or
right?
abuelo. I'll tell you this, though.
Yeah.
When it came to rehearsal, the guy doesn't bleep around.
Yeah, yeah,
So he's there with the band, the orchestra. Bro, one person is off tune. He goes, conta. Aquí está mal. Eres tú, El tipo con el fiddle. Eres tú.
He calls you out.
Yeah, no, he calls you, bro. He will call you out. He's a perfectionist, bro.
Oh yeah.
And he's very about his look. He's very about no, like because one of our managers, he helped out with his social media, and his image, and any wrinkle that comes out in the cover of anything, he's like, no. Yo quiero lucir más joven.
Yo no quiero que la gente sepa que yo tengo 80 años.
No, yo quiero lucir 25. Okay, can you do that?
Pero papi, no te van a creer. No me importa. Yo quiero que me venga el Photoshop. Eso se llama Photoshop, ¿verdad? Ponme bien joven. Ponme ahí como si fuera vuelta de mercado.
He doesn't even know what the app is called. He just says, oye, haga lo que usted hace. Hey, resuélvelo, okay? Pero he is a musical genius, and bro, we grew up, our parents with Willie Chino. He's a freaking icon.
Bro, I was about to ask, when you opened for him, how proud were your parents, bro? Like, that has to be, like, tremendo.
Bro, fíjate, yo me erizo. yo me erizo because when we got that call, it was in the American Airlines Arena. Well, now the Kaseya Center. God, what a terrible name. But I still call it the AAA.
Better than the crypto arena.
The crypto arena, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Or what was the one that they called it?
FTX.
FTX.
And then everybody lost their money that put their bought the crypto or whatever.
Side note, I interviewed Sam Bankman-Fried.
Oh,
What? Oh,
how
wow.
weird is he? He looks like a tremendo psycho.
Dude, I go, hey, Sam Bankman, how much money do you have in the bank, man? That, of course, typical Pita question. And he's like,
Well, that's very funny that you say this, but, yeah, we're trying to change the game and, trying to bring more of revenue to everybody. And statistically speaking,
and as he's talking to me about integers and fucking chemistry. I'm kidding, not that over exaggerated. But he was a different guy.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. I ended up interviewing a felon.
Yeah, dude. Tremendo felon.
Was that before or after you got arrested?
This was way before he got arrested, bro. Yeah, there was something that I did with Oli and Dade, and I interviewed the grand opening of the name change.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was there, and then I got to interview him, and and then looking back at it, I did do a post saying, hey, this didn't age very well. But it was still great. I got to interview this guy. But yes, going back to Willie, my parents were extremely proud. And this for us was like a career highlight. Yeah. Like we even had like Machete and Universal Entertainment, the label, they were sitting there they wanted to sign us.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Thank God the deal never went through because we would have been a slave to them. They would have taken the Los Primeros name, anything that had to do with Los Primeros for the next few years. Because a lot of labels, what they do is oh yeah, you think you're hot talent? They grab you and they shelf you. So their other talent can freaking go up.
Yeah.
And you can't do crap, bro.
Yeah.
They'll take your name.
Yeah.
It sucks, bro.
I know.
But that's why
it was a blessing in disguise. That
it was a blessing. And then obviously with the group, we ended up after we had our great run. But if no one's in it 100%, you can't, bro. And we weren't raised that way. We're humble people. The Latin music industry it's not for the guys like us que somos cariñoso, buena gente.
Yeah.
It's for
tiburones.
Like you have to sacrifice so many things, bro.
Yeah.
You have to do things that you have to be fake.
Yeah.
And we're not fake people.
No.
But then after that, I started pursuing comedy where Dominic approached me saying, hey, I want you to do a stand-up comedy show.
Yeah.
And Papo, that was a huge success. Next thing you know, for the next 2.5 years, I made a run of doing stand-up comedy shows. And then me empaté con Mario Ramil.
Yeah.
Bro, we did shows that we sold out. Yes, bro. We sold out shows in the Fillmore. We sold out shows in the Magic City Casino. Then we started doing shows. I did show for UF, for a whole bunch of high schools. And for me, I got this high.
Yeah.
Because going by yourself, too, You know, you're so used to it with your bandmates and this and that, but when you go on your solo route and trying to make people laugh for an hour is such a challenge for you.
Yeah.
And statistically speaking, it's actually one of the hardest things to do, bro. To make people laugh for a freaking hour.
Bro.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys can talk about that.
I got a good 3 minutes. In there, right?
No, Pico's better than that.
I love those 3 minutes, though.
They're
You say your
great
jokes.
3
All right, guys, thank you. It's been great. And let's give it up for, yeah.
And if it's bad, it was only 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, I'm going to go.
No,
to
but
the
No,
parking lot.
and I've had some bad ones. I was spoiled because of Vine. When
Yeah,
Vine
yeah.
came out, that's when I said, oh, my God, an app that is I basically have to do what I've done.
Yeah,
I'm going to destroy this.
Yeah.
So that's what skyrocketed me now to other states.
Yeah.
Where now I started developing fans outside of Florida.
Sure.
Dude, and it just went nuts. So my first comedy show, people went, well, the second one. The first one was like a test run. The second one, everybody went freaking nuts. So anything I said, they'll find it funny.
Yeah.
We're spoiled.
great.
Yeah. The other day, I fell, I slipped on a banana. Me cagué. Me tiré un peo. Everybody started laughing.
Yeah.
But then reality started hitting. If you don't continue developing and practicing your craft,
Yep.
and how do you say evolve in comedy? Because bro, comedy, you're funny one week and you're done the next week. You know, current events, everything changes, the trends. So then I started doing shows where me. And I'm a physical comic. I act out my stories. The other day, yo fui con mi mamá y entonces ella me dijo, oye, mira, te voy a sonar cojones. So I would do the sonar. I would be like, oye, the other day I was with some girl y pavo. So here's the downside of being a physical comic. You have to commit to your joke. And when no one's laughing and you're doing, am I right? Huh? And no one's laughing, it is the most embarrassing thing ever.
Bro.
Huh? And then I went like that. Huh?
And everybody's like stone faced. Hello.
It's bad. So I had to go back to the drawing board.
Dude,
Pero I'm a storyteller. I'm a physical comic. But nowadays, to be a comedian, bro, you really have to do your research, bro. Your diction has to be on point. You have to memorize so much. And the problem that I have is that I don't like to memorize my bit.
Right.
I get key points, and then I guess I get a little nervioso before the show that I go, you know what? I got the key points. I'm just going to wing it. And pretty much every show that I've done has been 100% like improv.
Right. Really?
Just with the key points, and then I act it out.
Bro, I mean, dude, let me tell you, I had the best time this past week just like going on YouTube and watching some of your stand-up clips. And one of them that really stands out to me is one where you talk about this cubanazo comes into the car dealership and you're trying to sell him a car. And your impression of a cubanazo is like chef's kiss. Like, it's like spot on. So my question to you is, like, what's your technique for doing the best Cuban impression, cubanazo impression? Is it the voice? Is it the face? Is it the body language? Like, can you give us a little like tutorial 101 how to be a cubanazo?
Well, the cubanazo, you're born and raised with it, so you get a piece of. But obviously, we don't speak like your typical cubanazo because we're more Americanized. But the thing is, when I speak to certain characters, I analyze, and I look at the details, and I hold the laughter because I notice the things. But like a real cubanazo, but like what? A cubanazo trying to speak English or like a cubanazo?
No, I think a cubanazo, bro.
Because the thing is, I was raised in the car business, so bro, I've seen all types, man. But
bro,
like, oye, mira, la cosa es, mira, yo estoy buscando un carro rápido, como la película Fast and Furious. So number one, un cubanazo never gets an English word 100% correct.
Right.
You know, Fast and Fisher, no, Fast and Fisher. Y tú sabes, yo quiero un por favor. Y por favor, dame un buen precio, people. Porque tú sabes, la cosa tan mala. And they do the hand motion. They always got to do this. They always got to do that. So un cubanazo, you have to always hand movements.
Right.
And they're never smiling. They're never like, hola, sí, mira, estoy buscando un carrito. No, it's always
very
mira,
serious.
Oye,
Intensity.
oye, mírame la cara. Necesito un carro para la nieta, por favor. Ayúdame, porque oro si no. And they always do like these whistles. And they come up with these random words. Mira, por favor, ayúdame, porque el otro dealer donde yo fui, me metieron duro por el Oye, yo quiero todo, el tibri, el tabra, el ra, el big bang, el gibri, el gagara, el gungaramagara, They come up with all these words like out of nowhere. So yeah, pretty much a Cuban's just very...
Right.
And believe it or not, all my inspiration, even the song in slow motion, came from making fun of...
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, where did the choreography come from? Because even that became famous.
Crazy. My baseball coach, he would bitch us out. He would be like, "Hey, you mother effers, you gotta do this, you gotta do that." And during a generation where reggaeton was blowing up in our high school, so we're not only making fun of reggaeton, we're in the backyard. I'm like, "Oye, vamos a hacer una canción en slow motion." So this turned into a dance. And then it just came together. Slow motion was based off the Miami culture, lo cubano, and I find it so hilarious, bro.
It's hilarious,
bro.
Like
the hand gestures alone. My dad, whenever we go to a good ass restaurant and he had like a buen meal, go ahead. He's locking loading.
Waiting for the story.
Raúl, mira, fíjate. Raúl, fíjate, este restaurante es caro, ¿ok? Yo no quiero que me esté ordenando appetizer, comida, a veces te ordenas 2 platos. Eso no va yo no voy a jugar ese jueguito aquí hoy, ¿ok? Y dessert, tenemos helado en la casa.
No.
Así que no me vayas a inventar.
Ese es caro. No.
So whenever we go to like a really good restaurant, he has a great meal. I go with my dad, like, "Papi, lo gustó? Like, do you have a good time?" He's like, he does what I call the cajita. He goes, he makes us the cajita.
And oye, nos fuimos. Oye.
Wait, the cajita means you're leaving?
No, he goes, he makes a square, un cuadrado. He makes
what does he do that for?
It's just that like he's boxed up, like it's
After he ate,
it's done.
Estoy lleno.
No, I love when they cuando te quieren sonar. They go, oye, they do the tongue thing. Oye, no me joda ahora. No, and literally one of my comic bits was I had a customer that goes, mira, estoy buscando. And obviously I go up to them. I go, hey, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo te puedo ayudar, hermano? Mira, estoy buscando por un Chevy Blatz.
¿Un Chevy qué?
Un Chevy Blatz.
Ah.
He meant to say Chevrolet Trailblazer. Chevy Blatz. And guess what? They're all mechanics.
Yeah.
When we do a test ride, I go, no, pero mira, yo antes fui un mecánico en Cuba. And then you see them with the little thing listening to the engine. They invite Heriberto, un tipo ahí de la esquina. He goes under the car. He looks at it, inspects it. Bro, esa gente. I love it, bro. And then Hialeah is unique. I find it so unique. That every time I go to a McDonald's or a Walgreens, in McDonald's automatically, oigo, bienvenido a McDonald's. ¿Cómo te puedo ayudar?
That's like the most Cuban salute. Oigo.
Oye, ¿cómo te puedo ayudar? Yes, and sometimes I purposely speak in English, because they should kind of.
You want to make them work.
Yes, bro. Yes, I would like to get a McChicken with a fries.
¿Un qué? Oye, háblame que tú estás en Hialeah. ¿Tú no sabes dónde tú estás, eh?
No, they go, ¿un qué? And all of a sudden, Mimi, ayúdame. Mimi, yo no entiendo una palabra lo que dice. Tipo, por favor. Right away, sir. Espera ahí un momento. Mimi. It's like they panic, but the thing is, there's such an influx of, especially this area where I'm living in Hialeah, bro. They're building so many apartments that it's getting crazy.
Bro, it's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
It's nuts.
There's like major gentrification going on in Hialeah.
Yeah.
It's a big change from when we were growing up. I mean, I grew up in Hialeah too.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, it was more of a hood, right? And now it's like 49th Street has a bunch of restaurants and fancy stores, and all over Hialeah they're building and condos, and I mean it's crazy.
The thing is, they're building condos where places you wouldn't think. Like
I know, it's by the metro rail, bro, right? A lot of it.
I think I saw an apartment building on top of a gas station, bro. Like literally, like right on top. No, I'm kidding. That's so we're excited. Bro. You never know.
Yeah.
You know those sex motels in Okeechobee Road?
Yeah.
Babo, they're starting to build residential areas around that place, bro.
It's executive living now.
Yeah, exactly. Esto no
We charge you by the day.
Exactly. Esto no sexo, ahora es renta, people.
Well, the idea is that they're trying to put condos next to the metro rail because they're trying to make workforce housing.
Yeah.
So the idea is these people will work in Brickell and downtown, and they'll take the metro, you know, and then they'll live in
but those
Hialeah
apartments
more
are like
affordable.
$2,000 still for the tiny.
Yeah, but I mean,
Dude, it's ridiculous. They are charging in around that area. Yeah, like 2,000 plus. It's
El otro
crazy.
problema,
for a 1-bedroom.
Yeah.
no one takes the metro.
Yeah.
No importa.
I mean,
No
you're
one
gonna have
still
to because
takes
you
the
can't
metro.
pay rent and pay a car note.
Don't worry,
Right.
go see my friend Andy Pita.
Oye, compita, nadie compita. Okay, I'll sell you tremendo cacharro. I mean, tremendo carro de lujo. Okay, I promise you that. But yeah, being in the car industry has helped me out a lot with with my content, bro. You see so many people, so many different characters, bro. And I've met them all, bro. You know, Puerto Ricans. Oye, bendito nene, yo estoy buscando por una guagua. And I'm like, a bus? Well, we don't sell buses, but no, they say
mean
guagua,
a
truck.
SUV, right? Yeah, or a truck. Yeah.
So I had to learn.
Yeah.
You know, and then different cultures, you know, Haitians, you can't bargain with them. You know,
Why is that?
They're looking for a car, right? And okay, yeah, you like this one, the Chevrolet car. Okay, so we're selling it for $15,000. Okay, I'll do a deal. How about 6,000 cash? I'll give it to you cash right now. that's their way of bargaining. So next time I learn, every time they come in, let's say a car is worth $10,000. I tell them, look, this car's $20,000. What you got cash, bro?
I know you got cash, baby.
And we break even. But yeah, there's a lot of personalities. There's a lot of culture. And on that, I've been noticing too, since a lot of people from Los Angeles, a lot of people from New York, they're moving in and they're still willing. They're all. I've noticed different cultures, different races moving in Hialeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's starting to, like gringos starting to hop over there.
Yeah.
Because
That's crazy.
they just want they're leaving their place and they're looking for something cheaper and it's crazy. We say that Hialeah is getting expensive, but it's probably considered one of the cheapest places.
It's still one of the cheapest places for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at in my heart, yes, born and raised Miami boy.
Yeah.
But bro, I want to get out.
Yeah. Oh man, you're not the only one, bro.
Bro,
The traffic is so bad.
I want to go to like Tennessee or North
how
Carolina.
north do you want to go? Do you want to do the classic Cuban thing? Go to
Me
North
voy
Carolina?
pa Gatlinburg.
By
You know?
Gatlinburg?
Todo el mundo Gallenberg. It's crazy. The last time I went to Gallenberg, bro,
I was-
no, miji. Oye, frío aquí.
Tremendo frío.
Bro, I was in Black Mountain, North Carolina, bro. Appalachia AF, right? Hay un ventanita ahí.
No.
Dude, yes, dude.
What the hell?
Dude. And then
They're everywhere, bro.
I couldn't believe, and then I got a little mad because they were closed on Wednesday. It's like, no Cuban will be closed on a Wednesday.
No, see, there's Cubanos everywhere, and they love going up there. And my family, we have a cabin in North Carolina, Franklin. So we love to go there here and there, and sometimes we go in Gallenberg. But yeah, bro, in Gallenberg, a lot of Cubanos love to go there.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I go there, I bump into somebody from Hialeah.
Yeah. No,
It's like,
and
what are you doing here? Like, what are you doing here?
Hey, los cubanos stand out, bro.
Yeah.
So like while los gringos have their regular sweater, los cubanos tienen like if they're freaking Antarctica. Ellos están fully decked out. Oye, Mimi, oye, chequea esto, foto ahí, tremendo frío. Ay, frío. Oh my God. Like, bro, they're like
Oh, they're locked in, bro. I
they're
remember,
they're locked in.
bro. You know when a Cuban family is making it when they start shopping at Burlington Coat Factory, bro.
Oh yeah, that's the upgrade right there. Viste,
They're
las
getting
cosas
the
están
fluffy
mejorando,
jackets.
Estamos en Burlington.
Bro, Andy, you talk about being a physical comedian.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, as soon as you came in here, you had this awesome energy. I could see, like, also, like, some of that physical energy coming out.
Yeah.
Like, you know, a little bit of the swing of the neck, a little bit of the shake of the shoulders. And it gave me, like, a little bit of, you know, Jim Carrey-esque, you know, energy, which is one of my favorite comedians of all time.
Bro.
Do you have a Jim Carrey impression?
Well, the thing is to try to impersonate a legend and GOAT.
Yeah.
If I don't get it right, I will shame to
I don't
my
want
family.
to put pressure on you.
But yeah, and speaking of that, Jim Carrey is the reason why I really got into all of this. Why I started making videos as a child, because watching A Live in Color,
Oh man, I
his
love
videos,
him in
bro.
that.
My God, the Anchorman videos where he's in the background doing all the things, bro. Fire Marshal Bill.
Oh god!
my
Or when he
God.
dresses up as the girl or whatever.
Oh
with the
yeah.
tube top.
Hi guys. It's time to pump it up your soul. Yes.
You want to get big, beautiful muscles like mine.
Yes,
Like,
bro.
good.
And even when he did the mask, bro, I
Oh.
played the mask, and what was it? It was 4th grade. I did a school dance, and I did. They call me Cuban beat. I'm the king of a rumba beat. When they shake my maracas, I go. I did the whole. I knew the whole choreography. Everything, bro.
Really, dude?
Obsessed with
You
that.
memorized
guy,
the choreography.
everything, bro.
Yeah.
Did it all. But if I were to, let me see, what would it be? It's party time. Party. Why? Because I gotta.
Oh, nice with the hair.
Alrighty then.
You even have the hair flip.
Wait, I'm Hansel Velvet. If you want to speak to the dolphins, you got to speak to me. That's from Ace Ventura.
Yeah. Like Arnold, Jim Carrey has a lot of good one-liners. Like he's known for his one-liners. I mean, let's throw them out there. Like off the top of your head, like
Get to the chopper.
no, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Like a glove.
He's so dynamic. That's why to me he's one of the greatest actors of all time because his range. Obviously, we know him as in his comedy.
Yeah.
But if he wanted to, bro, he can do anything.
Yeah.
And I'm looking back, and mind you, I've seen Liar Liar. I've seen every Jim Carrey film except for like the weird ones. But I've seen most of his films like at least 20 times plus.
Right.
And I look back and I'm like, damn, this guy was revolutionary. Bro.
He was.
Like his face is this and that.
Yeah.
Roger Predactor, even Liar Liar.
Yeah.
You know, I can't lie, bro. Everything,
Dude.
The way he just acts things out, and yes, the physical comic. That's where my inspiration came from.
And when you say that he broke the mold, like, and he was revolutionary. The crazy thing about his career is that in 1994 he came out with Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, right? Yeah. But you know what other movie came out that year? The Mask.
The Mask.
Yes.
And you know what other movie came out that year? Dumb and Dumber.
Oh my
he
God.
had those 3 hits in the same
Back to back to
year.
back.
And the studio only took a chance on him because they knew him from In Living Color.
Yeah.
But before that, he was relatively unknown. He was just known as like the white guy on In Living Color.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, in 1 year, he does those 3 movies that basically like sign the contract for superstardom.
And he made money, man. He was on a freaking like.
He was on Rocket Launcher.
Yeah, he was a rock star at that moment.
I believe he was paid like $300,000 or something for Ace Ventura 1, and then for part 2, it jumped to $7 million. So like, you imagine.
But dude,
that
Dumb and
jump.
Dumber is considered one of my favorite movies of all time, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Harry, old buddy, old pal. Come on. No, the part where he catches Harry with Mary Swanson.
Oh yeah.
He goes.
Yeah.
Like, it's those things right there that is just freaking hilarious, bro.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
We got another hitchhiker. Pick him up, Mock. Yeah. Ing. Yeah. Bird. Yeah. From impersonations, even though I haven't been practicing as much, but everyone knows me también as like Mr. Worldwide 305.
Oh shoot.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yo, we got Pitbull in the house. Yo, Pitbull.
Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide.
Oh, yeah, Pitbull has never been in a Miami movie, huh?
I don't know. You would imagine he could. I mean, there's been plenty of movies shot here in Miami.
Yeah.
But I feel like Pitbull maybe just doesn't like acting, or he just really can't.
Or he
Maybe.
doesn't care to.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to. He's
He,
so
he
rich.
doesn't need
Yeah.
to. That guy, let me tell you, he was a pure genius because instead of trying to do the whole rapping thing, he went with the market. Let me just sell. And guess what? Every bar mitzvah that I do, mind you, I'm also an MC entertainer.
Yeah.
So every weekend, esto gringo. You put a Pitbull song, they're all dancing. Automatic.
Yeah.
Fireball. Hey, hey, que no pare la fiesta.
Don't stop the party.
He became a
Sube la mano
businessman
hasta
in
arriba.
the music industry.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know how much money that guy alone is making on royalties? Let's not even talk about his freaking side business.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that. He freaking owns a school, too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Hold on, I got to burp.
Do it. Let it out.
According to the internet,
Weak.
Pitbull has been in the movie Ugly Dolls, Empire, Epic, Blood Money, and Wrestling Society.
Dang, he's been in more movies than I thought.
Did they go
As an
straight to
actor.
DVD? Or
Yeah.
I don't. There's only
There's
6
some-
credits.
like
Some
a
straight to
special
DVD.
genre in Peacock when you look, or one of these.
It's on.
That's a voodoo
You
movie.
can find-
That's a voodoo
You can find his
movie.
movies on Tubi.
I want to see that.
He was like Vin Diesel's stunt double or something. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know,
Family.
Baldo, maybe.
Speaking of Tubi, you can also watch
That's right, Tubi.
The Welder.
Yes.
The Welder.
You can watch
Directed
The
by
Welder.
David Liz.
Yes, it's, we like to mention it whenever we can.
It has to be organic. See, we
Yeah,
said
yeah,
Pitbull
yeah.
movies, Tubi, our movie, Tubi.
Yes.
You know, but I love Pitbull. He has a great sense of humor, bro. Actually, because Walmart did this thing that they were gonna put Pitbull to do a concert in whatever Walmart in the United States, right? They were
I remember this.
So they put a poll out, and the poll got hijacked by like Redditors and like by people who just want to make fun. So they put Pitbull in Kodak, Alaska.
Did he
Because
actually
of the
go?
song with the Kodak, that he ranks Kodak with
the
Kodak. So they put him in Kodak, Alaska, bro, the farthest north
Yo.
Well, he didn't
Walmart.
go. I remember he didn't.
No,
go.
he
Did
went.
Did he?
See, he went. There's pictures with him with a bear and stuff like that. It's great.
No,
I
tremendo
think I
trolls.
remember, for a Miami guy to go to
Alaska.
freaking Alaska, bro. Which
No
I'm down to
bueno.
visit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I like to.
See
Even
the
though that
northern
it may throw
lights?
me off. What is it, like 18 days of like daylight, and then like it becomes a.
You go far
Well, it
north
depends
enough.
on what time of the
Yeah,
year
yeah.
you go. But yeah, there's something like that
you
going
know
up
that.
there. Can you imagine living up there and just like you come outside and it's supposed to be
guys.
9 o'clock at night and the sun is still out? Or
The sun's still out. Let's keep on drinking, bro. That's terrible.
That's too
That
much,
has to
bro.
screw you up with your
Yeah.
like clockwork,
yeah,
right?
your rhythm for
Y
sure.
no hay cafecito ahí, bro.
I know el cafecito.
And if there is, it's you have to break off the plastic and come out.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a little- it's a colada ice
And
cream.
it's like $30 for a little cup because over
They have to
there-
import it, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah. Ya tú sabes, bro. That's gonna be an expensive
that
energy
is
jolt.
funny, bro.
Oh man.
Oye,
So wait, I want to go back to just touch on some of the weird movies Jim Carrey did.
Okay, like
so
what?
which one of the weird ones have you ever seen? Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless
Spotless
Bro,
Mind.
you know what? I think I saw it like one time years ago, and I don't remember. And then
You got your memory
I
erased.
know. Yeah, there you go. So you know what? And then there's another one that he did called Dear Daniel Lewis or something like that.
Oh,
I don't know that
thank
one.
you.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love
something
you.
something with Ewan McGregor. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about,
with
bro.
Ewan McGregor. I didn't see
He
that
plays
one.
a gay couple. They play.
Yeah,
a gay couple.
I just,
Ay.
yeah, but
didn't know
it's but the thing is the
A ti
scenes.
te gusta esa película.
Ay, quiero verlo.
Es tu
The thing is,
favorita.
just by the trailer, the scenes were like graphic, bro.
Oh.
Like I seen Jim Carrey do. I don't want to like
Yeah.
show it.
Let's
but-
not mess
Yeah.
up our
Pause
image
for
of him.
edits.
Yeah, I exactly. I get it. As an actor, you're
Sometimes they gotta
pay
do
for certain
whatever.
roles.
Man on
but
the Moon was kind of weird, right?
I have not seen that.
Yeah, I didn't see
there's
that
one
one
of the. I saw the Majestic. I like
Majestic's great.
that
I've
one.
been
The
telling you
Majestic's
guys.
great. The
It's
Majestic's
a
great.
great movie.
Oh
man.
my
still
god,
haven't
the
seen it.
Truman Show.
The
Truman
Truman,
Show.
Show, bro. That movie is awesome, bro. The Truman Show, just like
That's one of his favorites.
it's one of his
Personally,
favorites?
because
Yeah.
that's how he feels that his life is overall. Yeah, like a fake.
It makes
facade.
sense. It's all like a facade.
Yeah.
And you know the thing about Jim Carrey is that he's gone through. I mean, based on the interviews that I've seen of him, he's gone through this like metamorphosis, right? Where he became so successful and so famous that somehow he thought it was gonna make him feel, I don't know, like satisfied.
Yeah.
And he didn't feel that. And so I think he said something along the lines that I'm paraphrasing. I wish that everybody could achieve everything they ever dreamed of, so that they could realize that it's not the answer. I think there's so much truth to that because we spend our entire lives seeking something, whatever it may be. We have this goalpost that we're running towards. And if we're ever, blessed enough to get there, we realize that it's empty, perhaps. If it's something materialistic, I mean, if it's like, oh, you're seeking a family or you're seeking connection with your loved ones, maybe you have a relationship. Maybe we're getting deep here now, right?
Yeah, we are getting.
Yeah.
We'll go back to
No,
funny
that
in a
movie,
second.
I can kind of relate, and I'm sorry to cut you off. I can kind of relate because it's true, man. Once you're there, mind you, I never like really like blew up, but when I got deep into the music industry, where we're like, holy shit, especially when I was in my second group, Grupo Treo, and that was like serious music. It was like Tropical, this and that. We actually got nominated.
Oh wow!
And when you're there, you're like, yeah, this is not me, bro. This is not what I expected. The fun is gone.
Wow.
And to get into the entertainment industry, bro, you really have to, before you actually get to have fun, it's a rough ride, bro.
Right.
Like what we're doing right now, we're having fun. You have to be independent and create your own thing. But back then you had to like, you have to create enough content to find an investor to then you get the capital to create what you kind of want. But regardless, whoever's the investor, whoever's paying the bills, you have to follow the rules. And sometimes it takes away from your creativity.
Yeah.
Bro, in Univision, I spent 2 months because they wanted to create a show about Andy Pita.
Okay. Oh,
so
cool.
all my characters from YouTube, they wanted to translate it in Spanish.
Ay, Dios mío.
But yet I had zero say on my own characters. No, tiene que ser así, tiene que ser así, tienes que ser así. Eso, no. Buena idea.
Pero no, tiene que ser más así.
So they were basically transforming your characters into whatever it is that they wanted them to be.
And then there you go. Not fun anymore.
Yeah.
Not fun. And then the show ended up not going through because, of course, they destroyed the whole creativity and concept of the freaking fun show because the goal was to make it like in living colors, very Latino, pero imagínate, with their rules and directions. So that's what happens in the industry. So I can kind of see where it's going at. But yeah, you were mentioning other...
No, I mean, and it plays a little bit back into the Truman Show. The Truman Show starts playing with that idea of, do we live in a simulation, right? Do we like it kind of lives like that Matrix falls soon after the Truman Show. A lot of people, the reason I'm talking about it is a lot of people are watching that show Severance right now.
Bro, I love it.
Bro, people love that show.
Bro, it's crazy.
It's good?
Dude, Ben Stiller
it's
is
a
the
total
director.
mind
Ben Stiller's in it?
Yeah. No, he's the director.
He's a director.
He's a director,
So what season are they in?
2.
Oh, good. That way I can see
very-
it. I can binge it.
Good.
Very film nerd, technical. It's
Yes,
Ooh.
you gotta be
enjoy it.
patient on this one. You gotta
Okay, it
give
starts slow.
Some
Weird.
of my friends are like, "No, bro, it's too slow." No, but the people who were, understand and are kind of intellectual and appreciate storyline and cinema will appreciate this show, because I promise you, even though this second season, you kind of like, bro, where's it going? But I feel like just like season 1, that last episode, bro, you're like, oh my god. So I feel like they're giving you. They're cuffing,
bro, don't ruin it for me.
they're cuffing it for you to eventually give you the final.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I feel is gonna happen.
And totally making up this number, but I heard somewhere on the internet on a meme that each episode costs something like $18 million. It's like a really expensive.
Oh, you heard
show.
it on a meme? It must be true.
It has to be true. I saw it on the Instagram.
18 million per
There's-
episode?
I'll look
no
at
way.
it. I'll look at it now to make sure.
Are
that
there
I'm
any
not-
big name
crazy.
actors?
That's more than a freaking
I know,
Game
I know.
of Thrones
That's
episode.
insane.
You're eating.
I bet.
Well,
I'll tell you right
Inflation,
now.
bro. Inflation.
That's true.
I feel like production value, because of the editing that you can do with all these new softwares, have like gone down. I think the most money they spend is the editing. But watching the show, I don't think it
A lot of
cannot be
times it's
18
also
million.
salaries. These,
Let's see,
Oh yeah.
Okay,
you're
look.
right.
And promoting it and
yeah.
yeah. you're right.
Apparently, Ooh, I guess there's a little
Apparently,
drama. Había mucho miedo y tenemos que hablar un poquito más así, ¿ok? No se preocupen. Parece que había un animosity en contra de la gente. It says, due to a reported animosity between showrunners Dan Erickson and Mark Friedman, not to mention a bunch of scrapped scripts, the cost of Severance Season 2 rose to $20 million per episode.
Wow.
But can I tell you something? That they're not gonna have a problem paying it. You know why? Because that's the one show that's keeping Apple TV all around.
Dude, it became so popular, and
Yeah.
I heard a whole bunch of people talking about it. I'm like, you know what? Mind you, I kept on seeing that picture of this guy
With the balloon?
the whole time when I would log into Apple TV. I'm like, bro, you know what? Let me give it a shot.
Yeah.
Bro, I was hooked.
Yeah.
I was hooked because it was so the concept of
Yeah.
it. I've never experienced that ever, and it's amazing story writing. Amazing.
I'm so
But-
curious
And it was
now.
so popular.
It goes back-
demanding season 2.
And it goes back to your point, Andy. If you give someone, I mean, of course, Ben Stiller, but if you give someone creative control, look at what the eye-drawing attention it can bring.
And
to
$20
this,
million
brother.
an episode.
Exactly. Like, look,
Crazy.
like if you contract a talent, right, because of what he has done, give him the ability for creative
Yeah.
control. Don't try to limit him, bro. And that's what they did with Chappelle. Why do you think he
Yeah.
bailed out of
Yeah.
the Chappelle show? He said no to like $1 million something bucks, right?
Yeah.
And he moved his ass to
I think it
Africa.
was 40 million bucks.
It was 40
Yeah.
million
And-
because they wanted to.
You know what I think too? A lot of times, and Pico's worked in the television industry for a long time. I'm sure he can attest to this. there's so many producers that they just want to make sure that their big bosses know that they're earning their money. So they always have to have an opinion on something, even if that opinion is at the detriment of the final product. And I think that maybe is what happened in your show. It's just a bunch of like talking heads, talking caca, because they just wanted to make sure that they don't get fired, right? Like, oh, I have an opinion that makes sense and blah, 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 blah. And at the end, the only thing that suffers is the show. Like, whenever I've worked on any project, any movie that I've ever done, I always say this: the movie is the baby, and everything we do is to feed the baby, make sure that the baby looks good, to make sure the baby's healthy, and everything around it, everyone around it, all the egos, all the opinions. If it's gonna hurt the baby, it's going out.
That's true.
It's going out with the bathwater.
It's a great Miami movie that it was controlled by the main guy doing it, Chef. John Favreau.
Which is one of my favorite. Believe it or not, I've seen that movie at least like 12 times.
Now, does
Really?
he make?
Man,
Does
I
he
gotta,
make the
I gotta
Tampa
watch it.
Cuban
Bro.
I still haven't seen it.
Been
And we
talking
talked
about forever,
I
David.
know, I know.
Does he make the Tampa Cuban sandwich? That's what I need to know.
let's-
Because that's not a real Cuban sandwich.
Let's just say because of him, bro. I think this was during COVID, right? 2020. I think.
I think it's right before.
Right
bro.
before.
I think it was like right before.
I started watching. I'm like, oh my god! Now I want to make some Cuban sandwiches. Now I want to start cooking.
El Cubano.
You know, I want to. Yes, dude. And I felt like that movie was great. Well done. And Scarlett Johansson was in it.
Tremendo.
Ay, ¿y qué tú estás oliendo ahí?
The microphone.
Scarlett Johansson y Sofia Vergara. Sofia
Vergara. Oh, yeah,
Sofia Vergara.
I saw a picture of her recently.
Still looks good,
Bro,
right?
Yes. Ay, pero la. Oye.
No, can't talk about it? Okay.
No, I'm saying that.
You're full. You're good. Yeah.
Cocina como camina. Ay, mamá. Pon el sartén que estoy listo para cocinar.
Okay,
That's how it's from the Cubans, bro.
man, can we get like really like a machismo, like misogynist?
Yes,
This
it's
is
called
Macho Cine Talks.
Yeah.
Be as machista as you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's talk about just an actresses. Which country has prettier actresses? Colombian or Cuban?
Oh,
The
bro.
prettiest. Well, I mean,
Well, I don't know. It's
Right
it's
now-
hard to say.
right now, Anna de Armas.
Oh, but bro,
that's what I was about to say,
Ana
bro.
de Armas is dating a communist.
Oh.
You heard about that?
Yeah, no.
She is. You didn't know about this?
Already? You're taking it back.
Bro, yeah, no. As
Yep.
soon as I found, I knew I was in love with Ana de Armas, bro. Until I found out she is dating the son of the current president of Cuba. President.
Don't tell me that.
What's the name of the guy? What's his name?
Raúl.
Something
Not
Castro.
Raúl Castro. No, Raúl Castro. He stepped down, and now Diaz Canel.
According
They're
to
playboys.
the internet and source that is vetted by the highest of
TMZ.
the music surreals.com. According to them, Ana de Armas is supposedly in a relationship with Manuel Anido Cuesta, the stepson of Cuban President Miguel Díaz-Canel.
Oh my God.
Telling you, bro.
No wonder, because during the whole that protest with the Cubans y todo eso que pasó, and I saw her social media, people were saying, ¿por qué tú no dices nada? Like, why don't you post anything? She didn't post on a single thing about Ayuda Cuba during that heavy protest.
Yeah.
When people were in the streets and that whole movement that was happening.
Bueno,
And she didn't post on one thing.
we don't
And
have to.
not only that, hold on, let me just, because I'm piggybacking off of that. Whenever it came out on the news that she's dating this guy, all of the comments on her social media were like trashing her. She had to turn off all the comments on all of her
I know
posts.
she did.
Eso es comunismo!
Damn, bro.
¡Qué falta de respeto!
I mean, I will not disrespect her by not posting anything about. I personally stay away from politics. I mean, that's how I am. Pero dating, bro, you know what that means to the Cuban people.
Of
course, SOC is a slap in the face.
Well, we don't have to, base it all just on Ana de Armas. We also have Eva Mendes,
Eva Mendes.
Rosario Dawson. We got
They
a
all
few heavy.
communists too?
Nos fuimos para Versailles.
Gloria, if you want to throw Gloria.
Que
in
solamente
there.
son las 10 de la noche y hay de coger energía para.
It's funny, bro. Every like protest, everything. There's always that one guy, and they go to Versailles.
Yeah.
Bing, 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 bing.
Or 49th Street, bro.
Versailles is a place for protests.
Yeah.
Event
Always.
is that. But yeah, there's a lot of Colombian women. Yeah, they're beautiful too. There's a lot of them.
Yeah. Who? What's a good example of a?
Sofia Vergara.
Sofia
Oh,
Vergara.
well, she's like the only like
number one.
super famous female
Well,
from
yeah,
Colombia, or
Wanna-
Shakira, right? Yeah,
I'm sure her
Shakira.
hips don't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot. We're gonna have a brain fart here because
Yeah.
Someone's gonna yell at us.
Machos.
I know
Thinking
Puerto
about
Rican-
titties now. We can't think.
One of my faves, bro. Rosalín Sánchez.
Puerto Rican.
Ella es elegante, brother.
Ay,
Beautiful.
Gooden Jr.
Oh yes, bro. Yes,
Where
she's
Cuban Gooding Jr.
beautiful.
plays a role of a gay person, right? Just to be closer to her. So
that's the
she's
plot.
telling him all the tips. Hey, how do you give BJ's?
Yeah.
And she goes, me personally, I like to lick the top. And then, bro, you see her like showing, you're like, bro, I mean,
Bro, she was in a movie, I think also with Sofia Vergara. It's 3 girls and they're trying to kill or catch a guy that's been cheating on all of them together.
Okay, I remember vaguely what
Is
that
it Chasing Poppy or something?
I think
like
it's
that?
Chasing Poppy.
Yeah.
have you heard the other version, Chasing
Chasing Pita. Chasing Pita.
Chasing my version. But speaking of movies, you want to get into the...
Are we getting into Okay.
50 minutes in, and we're finally speaking about
Oh,
movies.
crap.
It's only 50 minutes in, guys, and
gotta
now
do
we're
it.
talking about movies.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Miami movies, right? Because there's a lot of them. But what's the best Miami movie, and why is it Scarface?
I squish you like a cockroach.
So we all know that Scarface is what every native, Miami native would say. But on me personally, here's my top. You guys want to...
Oh my! I
Alright,
think
let's
you
go.
and I don't know. The
go.
way you just said that, I think we're gonna agree on this.
Yeah. So, Ace Ventura Pet Detective Part
course.
1.
Yeah. Oh,
Come on, man.
so good.
With Jim Carrey, Dan Marino, the fact that the whole Dolphins players, this and that.
And they filmed it here in
they
Miami.
filmed it here
the
in Miami.
majority of the movie was filmed here. Whenever Ace is in the mental institution, that's shot at the Biltmore.
Was it? Oh, the Biltmore.
No,
Oh
and
my
when he goes,
God.
"Do not go in there," that's Vizcaya.
Don't leave me out, coach. I swear I'm going to be out. Beep, 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 beep. Bro, that was golden. And then the second one, believe it or not, that I love very much, bro, because I'm a football fan. Any Given Sunday.
Oh, I forget about Any Given Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah.
With Al Pacino and Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to play football. How? Like that movie.
That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. I went to Starbucks the other day. Ordered myself a hot latte. Fat free. Tell me what you know. Oh, yeah.
I feel like I'm sitting here next to Al Pacino.
For all our
On my
listeners.
shirt is this guy right here, bro. Look at this guy.
So that movie was great. Have you guys seen Any Given Sunday?
Willie Beeman, the cats of ladies dreaming.
I'm Willie Beeman.
Oh, dude.
I'm steaming. Yes, bro. And then another one that was, bro, for me was, I was in high school when it came out, and it was our like inside jokes. Bad Boys 2.
Yeah.
Oh, part 2. Okay.
Dude.
Yeah.
With Johnny Tapia as the villain.
Johnny! Johnny, what happened to Roberto?
He killed himself, Mama. Se pegó un tiro.
Ay,
Very sad.
make sure I'm writing a nice letter to his mother.
I'll do it.
Oye, ¿qué pasó con Johnny? Nada, mami. He shot himself. Le metió un tiro. Like, bro, that character, and obviously Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, it was perfect. We got Scarface. That is like historical.
Right,
It is
right.
a staple.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wish they could have had like, but still, Al Pacino give the best role.
Yeah.
Even though he tried very hard doing the, hey, man, over exaggerate.
Let's be real. That's not a real Cuban accent.
There was only one Cuban actor
Was-
in the whole movie, Stephen Bauer. That's it.
Stephen Bauer, come on our show.
Please. Oh
You're
my
next,
God.
bro.
Let me tell you, I met Stephen Bauer at a dive bar in Miami Springs. Will
Oh,
not
really?
mention the name.
Oh, wait, I know it. It's the one right there off of in front of the airport. ¿Cómo se llama? That's the only dive bar there. Bryson's, bro. The Irish bar, no?
Yes.
Yeah. What was he doing there?
You're asking me?
I don't know. Did you talk to him?
Bro, yes. Not only did I talk to him, we hung out.
Oh, we got to hear
He
this.
drank, and it was a good time. He looked different, but he was still cool as F.
But you saw him in as
Breaking Bad.
in Breaking Bad. He was there.
Oh my
in
God,
Breaking
yes,
Bad,
when he
yeah.
played, had that horrible Mexican accent. But it was still great to see him.
Órale.
That guy hits it hard, bro. That guy pounds.
Yeah, he pounds.
Oh, yeah.
2 whiskeys for us. Yeah, he's already done 12.
Goncho.
He's like, wait, those are rookie numbers, bro. You want to see a lizard? And bro, another one.
Some people can pound, bro, and they don't get a hangover or nothing. Like, I don't get it, bro.
Bro, I mean, it's not good. That means either their filtration system is
not
staying
working.
all in their liver. But the good thing about a hangover, that means that your toxins are getting out of your body. If you do not have a hangover and you still feel good drinking, bro,
that's
get
a problem.
checked.
Yeah.
That means that your body has accepted who you are and is not willing to just fight the toxins.
Just go. Just
hey,
take
you know what? Aquí vamos, bro. Take it or leave it. Yeah. That's why as I get older, I'm grateful that either gag or I feel like crap because that's my body saying, no, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Take that out. No, that's just not. Oh, yeah, you come out of this exit, buddy.
Yeah.
Right? You're not coming back the way you came from. No, this one goes out the back door.
It's doing its job. It's doing its job. And it's doing it well.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Bro, another movie that I did speak to my fiance about this, and she was like, oh, The Birdcage.
The Birdcage is my favorite movie,
It's from
bro.
Miami, Robin Williams, and this guy that did the
Nathan
Lion
Lane.
King, the voice,
Nathan Lane.
Timon and
Lane.
Pumbaa. Yes, he was great.
Yeah.
So-
Gene Hackman, R.I.P.
Yeah. Dang.
Yes.
That's right.
Oh
RP.
my God, bro.
Hey, hold on. We might have to cut for a second. People,
this one's
this
blinking.
battery is low.
And we did songs like "El Vale la Coca-Cola, la cola, la Coca-Cola." You know, we even did a song called "Yo soy un macho, yo soy un macho, y si yo te cojo, mami, yo te mancho con amor, con amor." But then we also had the skill because we loved reggaeton, bro. We started developing this passion for music, and we all ended up knowing what we were doing. Like, bro, each and every one of us started like producing on our own, writing lyrics that were great, and we started making good reggaeton songs. So, but then we started, experimenting with ballads. We wanted to be a pop group and this and that, and then being serious. Our image changed. So then we started losing the fans.
Right.
So yeah, it wouldn't cater to our audience. Why am I doing
There you go,
so
there you
much?
go. The Cuban's coming out.
Cuban. Let me tell you, Cubans make a great. What do you call those?
Those
people
sign
that-
language
The
interpreters?
interpreters?
Oh, no.
The ones that got
air traffic control.
Air traffic control.
Which I want to learn sign language, bro. Like seriously, I'm starting to. Really
I don't
get
know,
into
bro.
it.
Like, you might insult somebody by accident. The
No.
Cuban will come out and be like,
I know, like, well, I mean, I know the basic. Like right here is me. I'm my name. I'm okay. Hi. Okay, there you go. Hi.
Oh, wait,
I'm-
careful.
My name.
Wait.
Hi or hail?
No Elon here. No Elon, okay?
No, I don't want to pull an Elon Musk.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But I want to learn it. You know, it's pretty cool. But yeah,
You don't
I
have
think
to
you're right.
learn, bro. There is a lady. One of the last times a hurricane hit, like up north in like, New York, there was a lady who
I heard
faked it
about
the whole
it.
time, bro. She was just there. She wanted to be on camera. She was like Jim Carrey in the mask. She's like, just doing like.
She definitely lied on her resume. I saw that. She started doing this and that, and bro, that is so offensive, man. Like if you think about it.
Yeah, it is.
But
it is.
it's terrible, bro.
I mean, what did she think was going to happen? Was it just like a prank?
You don't
like,
think that somebody's gonna be like, yeah, that's not it. That's not it. There's probably one thing that you got right.
Yeah,
and,
for real.
And it's
she
Why
probably
does
just
she
knows how
keep
to say
saying
like the
toilet?
basics.
What's going on with the
Yeah.
toilets?
But I blame the people that said, yeah, okay, like literally got her the job without actual experience or seeing for themselves.
Do you think she just showed up? Like, I'm the interpreter.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, did anybody know about this? Whatever. Come on.
She looks legit.
I think somebody clicked ZipRecruiter and got the first application and said, yeah, you get it. Dale, you got the job. There you go.
I still want to get paid for the day.
Yeah, for real.
She got some money out of it, I'm sure.
She starts doing the Macarena.
I got a question for you guys. Here's
Let's
a
hear it,
serious
let's hear
question, okay? And my cousin told me about this. I started thinking, damn, I got to think about this. So let's say this scenario. You're in an airplane. The airplane's about to crash.
Uh-oh.
All right? That's it. You're on your way to your death. Everybody's panicking, this and that. You've accepted your fate. You know you're going to die too. So you say, you know what? If I'm going to die, I'm going to listen to one more song.
Oh.
You put in your headphones. Which would be the one song you would choose before you die?
This is a good one.
Huh?
Never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm.
Damn, we're actually thinking the same era because I got one.
Go, let's hear it.
I would think, ready? Put in my headphones. Everything goes into silence. Because mind you, an airplane, everyone's like, if it's an international flight. All of a sudden, you put in the headphones, everything's silent. All of a sudden, you click. Give me time to realize. You know which song?
I don't know yet.
Boom. Do you really want to hurt me?
Oh.
Do you really want to make me cry? Honestly, that wouldn't be the song, but I'm just.
But that's like can you imagine like the airplane's going down and you hear like this calming music? It should be something calming or like something that gives you like a good memory or I don't know.
You got to think of it hard. Think about it. What song?
Josie's on a vacation far away. That song is popping right now.
Around and talk it over.
So many things that I want to say. We gotta add some auto-tune to this.
You gotta get that effect. Which auto-tune definitely was a big help, man, for certain notes, man. Yeah. Because our producer tried to push us for certain notes, and I'm like, bro, I can't hit it. He's like, don't worry about it.
No te preocupes, papi. Yo tengo otra cosa que se llama auto-tune.
There's the thing called Melodyne. You know that effect? We grab your vocal and we can put it anywhere we want.
Nice.
Guess what? Now you are saying, but bro, I even had to take vocal classes. I was in it, man. I was in it.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest highs, honestly, is getting on stage and performing and people singing to your lyrics. It was great.
That's so cool.
I want to hear what Raul's song would be. Though.
Let's hear it.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm gonna pick a Spanish song.
All right, let's hear it.
Yo no sé mañana, yo no sé mañana, si queremos juntos, si acaba el mundo.
That's a good song. Oh, that's a good song to die to.
That is a perfect song to die to.
It's literally, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Yeah. Nothing, Raul. We die.
Or it's the end of the world as we know it.
It's the end.
I'm really surprised none of you picked Don't Stop Believing. That's amazing.
Don't stop believing.
Or, you know what? You can always go with a Creed song, man.
Take me higher.
I would choose With Arms Wide Open.
With arms
wide open.
Under the sunlight.
Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything.
You know, I love this craze now that Creed is coming back.
Are they coming back?
Bro,
yes, they're so back. Yes.
This is awesome, bro.
Yes, bro.
I had no idea. I'm not on the algorithm.
They've generated more money in streaming than they ever did before. Now they're going in concerts again. They're going on tour.
But they have a different singer, no? Or they have the same.
No, Scott
same
Stapp,
group,
bro.
Same
really?
Group.
Yes.
Because I actually saw something about Creed, but it was a different guy singing.
And you know what, Scott Stapp, if you're watching this,
come on our
when
show.
you come to Florida,
Miami,
when you come to Miami, the only thing I ask is that you have to sing the Marlins theme song again, please.
He did the Marlins theme.
He did the Marlins theme song, bro. It's crazy.
No, what does
it go?
Jeffrey Lurie, bro. It's a wacky song.
Play the clip.
Let's play ball, it's game day. We want strikeouts, base hits, double plays. Come on, Marlins, make us proud.
I think it's like I'm not even kidding. I think it's Fly Marlins Fly.
Speaking about the Marlins, bro. I mean, you want to go sports too? We can go sports all day. The Marlins, man. You know what it is? They're the only team in this offseason that has not spent a penny. That means that they don't give a crap about the fan base. And every time there's a player that develops and the fans start loving them and investing time, they let them go. We are the farm system for the whole major league. Bro,
do you believe in that conspiracy theory, Andy? Because a lot of people have been talking about that lately.
100%. It's proven.
Oh,
why do you think we suck so bad?
Look
what they did. Bro, we've let go so many good players. Yeah. Why?
They're too expensive, Andy.
What the hell? Look at all the other teams. Bro, es que, bro,
what I don't understand and what pisses me off.
Hay béisbol en casa, coño.
What I don't understand and what pisses me off is that we spent, I don't know how many millions of dollars of taxpayer funds to build that beautiful stadium just so that I don't think we've gotten anywhere near a finals or anything like that since the stadium has been built.
Not even close.
And I think it's like $10 to go watch a game. It's like the cheapest. That's like
You get
I mean,
two
I
hot
guess
dogs and a beer too.
Yeah.
That's included.
And
that's mess. I mean, I love a deal, but the fact that there are deals is because we suck that bad.
I mean, there's a package where you pay and you get unlimited hot dogs and you get like Coke and this and that. And all that, the drinks are expensive. It's freaking crazy. Yeah. But the only way to get people in, they have like themes. So the one time they almost like got more than like 10,000 people. They gave free SpongeBob jerseys.
Oh wow!
So like the first 5,000 people, and everybody showed up. So when they have giveaways, that's when people go. I went last season to watch Otani. Yeah, that guy's a beast. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I'm not having followed baseball. I'm just saying.
Ohtani,
I'm boycotting it for now.
He's gonna go down in history as one of the greatest players of all time. He can also pitch, bro. He's a sensation. He plays for the Dodgers. The only reason why I'll go is to watch an opposing player
from a different team.
Yeah.
No, that's an insult.
Miami sports, to be a Miami fan, it's been difficult. You know,
especially since we had a good run, especially when LeBron was here and all that.
God,
that was like
golden era. Oh, I did a pep rally speech.
I know you did. I was going to talk about it.
It showed up on ESPN.com. And that blew up too. That was amazing. We experienced 4 amazing years. And that was great. I mean, right now what we got is the Panthers that are dominating.
Yeah. The Panthers, bro.
They're doing
apparently, if you want to see hockey, you come to Florida. You don't go to
Los cubanos nomás que miran los Panthers cuando ganan. Si ganan, they show up at what do they know about hockey, bro? Like that's the thing. That's what I find it funny. They just went out there, ping, ping, pong, pong, ping, 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 ping. Do we even know who's Kachuk or any of the players that's there?
They can't even pronounce
Miami.
Two of the best hockey teams in the league right now are both in Cuban cities: Tampa Lightning and the Florida Panthers.
That's crazy.
Bro. That's insane.
That is crazy.
Oh, hey, talking about Cuban, I know we talked a lot about Cubans already, but
we fucked the Miami stuff. This is Cuban.
I think this is like. Do you guys have any Cuban pet peeves? Like, I'll tell you what mine is. For example, wait, when you go to the grocery store, you go to CVS, you go. And you have a cubanazo right here on his phone.
Oh, my God.
I don't know if he's talking to Cuba. Oye, porque mira lo que tenemos aquí. Mira todo esto. Aquí sí hay banana. En Cuba tú no ves esto. No, claro. And talking super loud. And the entire grocery store can hear him.
Bro, you literally nailed it. That is one of my biggest. Oye, Mimi. Estamos aquí, yeah, bro, and he has it, not the speaker, loud,
bro.
And he's yelling loud, bro. That is the biggest pet peeve.
Oh, terrible.
The biggest pet peeve. And there's so many things, bro. There's so many things. I love my Cuban people.
Me too. But we're not perfect.
No, I know. But unfortunately, man, like these latest Cubans have been coming in. Se le fue like the etiquette, bro. Like, con permiso, or this and that. No.
And they'll talk chumería like, oye, mira, te voy a enseñar un grano que tengo del culo.
Tengo un hongo aquí, oye, mira para esto. The way they speak too, it is not even the woman, bro. ¿Qué tú anda? Or no, here's my biggest pet peeve: customer service, bro.
Wait, hold on. What customer service?
Anywhere.
No, I mean, there doesn't exist.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's not in the vocabulary.
It's not like, bro, like, at least, hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está?
¿Qué tú quieres?
Just give me, it's like, Mimi, bro, you go to un Palacio del Jugo, okay? Especially, they just opened one up aquí on East 4th in Hialeah, Sequita, you're like, around my hood. So, I like to order agua coco, you know? And then they give you the option for propina. So, sometimes I do. Okay, fine. Even though you just literally just went to the fridge and gave it to me. But then one time I didn't. Bro, me dieron una cara de mierda. Like, aquí está tu agua coco. Like, bro, that's not customer service.
At all, bro, at all.
Be like, oye, aquí está, que lo pase bien. That's it. Like, George, just give me that. Don't be like, aquí está, tu agua coco. Gringo.
Wait, bro, I went to a Cuban bakery today. And I walk in, and the register is all the way in the back, and there's nobody there. The lady sees me walking towards her, and I'm just looking straight at her. I'm waiting for her to say, buenas tardes, hola, ¿cómo te puedo ayudar? Something like that. She just looks at me with her mouth open like that. And like, I get up to her and I go, I wait. I'm just waiting to see if she says anything. And I say, ¿Ustedes venden pan cubano? Like, you know, like,
no, dude.
Sí, sí vendemos eso. Like that, like. what? I don't know. It's just, to me, it's like there's no hospitality. There's no none of that.
Bro, and one of the worst delis when I go to Publix and I try to get like, I want to get, my boar's head, low sodium ham or low sodium turkey or even a sandwich. They take forever. It is like the worst deli because they're there. Mimi, ¿qué tú crees? ¿Lo pasaste bien en el concierto del Bad Bunny? ¿Qué tú crees?
They have a whole conversation.
Sí, ay, permiso, con perdón. Ay, perdóname, gracias por la paciencia. Pero dame un segundo. Mimi!
Yeah,
bro. And they go at it. Storytelling is like, bro. But then you go like up north. Automatic. Yes, how are you? How can I help you?
Yeah.
Oh, here, you want that buffalo check, sandwich? You want the, what is it? You have the, the one that comes with everything. The roast beef and the ultimate.
The ultimate.
There you go. You want the ultimate, right? Got you.
Two fat guys. We know our
The two fat guys know.
Oh, it's the ultimate, dude.
Yeah.
I can grab an ultimate right
I just
now.
had two before I got here.
Bro, yeah. So there is a difference of culture. I just wish that the Cuban people, but it's not their fault. Mira en Cuba, bro. I visited Cuba twice in my lifetime. 2012, I dated a girl during that era that her family was in Cuba. So we went there. But we're walking down the street. La gente, they cross the street like if nothing.
That's another one.
Yeah.
They just cross wherever.
I had to tell one person in the middle of like a main road. I go, Mimi, esto no es Cuba. Pero dude, they're used to like drinking the beer and throw it on the floor like nothing.
Or like, have you ever seen like un guanazo está on the sidewalk in the middle of like broad daylight and covers one nostril and goes,
oh
and then
my God.
Tremendo thing comes out like that. Bro,
my mom hates that. Oye, people, dame un segundo.
Bro.
Sí, lo que yo quería decir. Espera, tengo otra más. Tengo otro cliffhanger. Dame un segundo. Sí. No, vaya. No, what came out of his mouth, the Vicky Bakery ones, the little ones. Sí. Oye, lo que iba a decir. Oye. And then the way they say, like, there's a smell. We go, oye, there's a stench here, bro. Do you guys smell that? No, lo cubano. Ay, hay un tufo aquí. Alguien se... Mi hermano, ¿quién se aquí? Hay un tufo. Like, bro, they over-exaggerate, bro. Bro. Oh, let's not even talk of, like, when there's a hurricane. And, bro, this is why I hate the news. Because they purposely, I feel, when there's the cone of uncertainty, once they raise that cone a few inches wider, and then Miami's exposed,
that's it. Olvídate.
Oye, todo el mundo bagasco! And they go crazy, fajándose. Dude, it's ridiculous, bro.
No, there's no waters left. There's no nothing left in the grocery store.
Then you see people in the corner rezando al babalao. Todo el mundo is like the end of the world.
No, that's another one for sure.
It's a unique culture.
Yeah. It is.
But
I love being part of it, but at the same time, I recognize its imperfections.
There's frustrations, bro. And we live in a place where, man, when they cut you off in the road, right? They literally cut you off and you honk. They give you the finger.
Yeah.
Like, and they go, ¿Qué hice? Yo no hice nada, people. No me gusta. Bro, they curse.
Some of my most popular videos are me calling people come pingas driving on dash cams.
You know what I start doing now? I don't have road rage. So I play the sarcastic role.
You laugh.
No, I do this.
Oh my God, I've been doing that lately. That's the best way to go. And they're like, oh man, this is a nice guy right here. Oh, de nada.
Let me tell you.
Casi te maté, pero de nada.
Silently, I think they hate that even.
No, for sure.
I got him a finger, bro.
Yeah.
I go like, oye!
¡Eres un bestia!
Oye.
¡Felicidades! ¡Eres el más bestia de todos Hialeah!
¡Te la comiste! They go, oh! Fuck! So, but that's the way we got to do it. Look, my fiance, bro, she's tiny but mighty. And mind you, you see her now, and she's such a sweet, soul. She's very kind, very polite. But when she drives, fuck! Bing, 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 bing. I'm in the car with her. Babe, why do you do that? Because se tiene que fajar, so yo.
I know, right? Yeah.
So I'm trying to teach her the ways of the sarcasm.
Yeah.
Yes, you got to honk your horn. Just go. bro, and they hate that even more.
Wait. What about this is the last pet peeve I want to talk about.
Yeah.
The speculation. Especuladores. Que they're all especuladores. Like, so, yo see un cubanazo wearing Louis Vuitton, pero it's not the real Louis Vuitton from head to toe. The hat, the shirt, the pants, the shoes, the purse, because now they wear purses. Yeah. Whatever brand, whatever they think is a fancy brand, but they got it año que barato for 20 bucks. Yeah. And it's I don't know, it's like a weird, honestly, it's psychological, right? They're coming from a super poor country.
And they want to go extreme.
And they want to come here and they want to show the world, especular, that's our word, right? That they are doing well.
Yeah.
But they do it to such an extreme that it's clear that it's just a costume.
It's how do you say, bro? When somebody has to overdo it and say how good they are, that means that they're not good.
Yeah.
You know, when they have to tell you where I'm at, it's because they're not.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But here's the trend, bro. The freaking dentures.
Oh,
I see Cubans with the hair like this, the freaking pouch, and the...
Yeah, and the big
white chick.
What are they called?
One thing is
veneers.
One thing is fixing your face and giving veneers, but do you have to over exaggerate it and get it like white?
So white, bro, blinding,
bro.
Yeah. Wait, we're gonna get a lot of hate from the Cubans on this.
Can I tell you the cubanazo I miss the most? I miss neon shirt polo with a caballo, the size of the fucking shirt.
Oh yeah, that's
a caballo. What do you mean?
The polo guy.
Oh, the polo. Oh yeah.
And then he's always like a Yuri's bell, right? And he's got like the tightest shorts, like a mop. Like it looks like it's planchado. It's crazy, dude.
Oh my god, another pet peeve too that I've dealt with. I worked for several after my dad's business. He had a dealership for 26 years. That's how I learned financing and selling cars. So I had so much experience that I hopped onto the next dealership. And then to the next, and to the next, and to the next. But in every dealership, there's always that batch of Cuban salesmen. Okay, they grab that one insecurity and they have to call you out for it. Oh. So let's say if you have un nariz.
Like me, el narizón.
Yeah, oye, narizón, ven para acá.
Ay, coño. They always do that.
If estás un poquito gordo, oye, gordón, ven para acá, gordiflón. If you're clean cut, this and that, oye, Ricky Martin, ven para acá. Oye, postalita, oye, flaco, ven para acá.
Yeah.
If they see you eat a lot, because you have a regimen of every 2 hours, oye, muerto hambre, ven para acá. If you didn't pitch in when they ordered bottles at the club, oye, tacaño, ven para acá, vivo, tacañibri, oye. And then my abuelo, bro, let me tell you, my whole life I've been fit, but there was an era where I let myself go, and I gained a little weight, bro. The Cubans do not waste time. Oye, ¿qué pasó? Mi hermano está gordo. But my abuelo will still be like, oye, come más, come. Tú no vas a comer. He wants you to get fatter. But then when you show up in shape, right, you're actually ripped, they don't say a word.
Oh, no.
They wait till you get fat. Then they go, oye, está gordo. Te pusiste gordo. Tú no quieres comer más porque tú no comes. It's like, bro, they contradict. I don't understand their mindset philosophy.
Yeah,
bro.
Me neither.
But you know what? At the end of the day, we love them, right? Like,
yeah.
There's nothing compared to the Cuban cariño, la jodera, el amor, the way we interact with each other.
There's definitely community, right?
Oh my God, yeah.
And they bring that from the island because in Cuba, there's nothing to do. So all they do is hang out with each other all day long.
Dude, oh my God, one thing that I admired, Dave, bro, oh my God, is that, so let's, we have neighbors. Let's be honest. Do you really talk to your neighbors most of the time?
Not really,
right?
Unfortunately.
In Cuba, not only does the neighborhood know each other, the town, they're driving around, they're giving high fives to each other from car to car.
Really?
Everybody, if one person has a party, and they call it la azotea, on the top roof, which they artificially create. Like, it's not even built that way. They build a third floor. Everybody in the block, the town is invited.
Wow.
Si necesitas sal, oye, mi hermano, ¿tienes sal? Aquí está. Oye.
Yeah.
Bro, everybody's united.
Yeah.
And they have even though it's sad that they don't have goals, they've accepted where they are.
Right.
But they appreciate what they have.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. As soon as I landed back down to Miami, I kissed the floor. I'm like, bro, that's why I get mad for, like, when people complain for certain things. oh, I couldn't get that car I wanted. Oh, the luxury, bro. At least you got a freaking car.
Yeah, bro. It's
Like,
true.
come on, man. Like
We have
we're
so much to be
blessed.
grateful for.
We have to
bro.
be grateful. The fact that we can freaking do this and there's
Yeah.
nobody knocking on the door saying, "Oye, ustedes están hablando de comunismo."
Comunismo.
We'll be
Va para la
arrested.
cárcel.
Yeah, bro. Willie Chino. In fact, there was a time where if you listen to a Willie Chino song or a Celia Cruz or anything like that, you got arrested for it. We're blessed, dude.
Yeah.
You know, and for like our non-Cuban listeners or watchers,
Yeah.
a great movie that encapsulates like Cuban life. It was a movie that was produced by Andy Garcia. And it's called For Love or Country, and it's about Arturo Sandoval. Yes,
Arturo
exactly.
Sandoval. I had to see that in high school in my Spanish class, bro. Amazing. Gang gang gung gung, gang gang. Because of that movie, we in every assembly, everybody went gang gang gung gung.
Oh, really?
Bro, let me tell you.
I haven't seen that.
In Pace, I was un hijo de puta, bro. But but in a good way. I was a kind of kid, the class clown every class.
Yeah.
But not a class clown that made teachers' life like bad kid.
Right.
But I caused a ruckus.
Okay.
Let's just say that in pep rallies, I led the charge in chants.
Okay.
So when something happened, I will say, "Oh, everybody, 1, 2, 3. Que pinga de pasa, bro? Que pinga de pasa, bro?" I'm sorry. And there was other chants, bro. There was other chants. I don't know if this can come out, but we were joloras, but I enjoyed every bit of my high school, which is another question I have for you guys.
Let's hear it.
So if you had a chance to go back in time with what you know now, which means that your consciousness will transfer to your younger self.
All right.
But where would you go? If you had the opportunity to go back in time with
the
what
experience
you know
that we have now.
Exactly. Where would you go?
Wait, what you mean? What time frame would we go? Like, would we go back to 18? Would we go, or where? Like, or does everybody get sent back to the same age?
No, you decide where you want to go. Why? Why would you would have a choice to go back in time, but where?
Yeah, interesting. But within our own lives.
Yeah, in your own lives.
Okay, so we can't go like to the dinosaurs.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I'm talking about like your own experience. I mean,
Okay.
I would like to go. Hey, I want to meet George. I want to go to.
I want to
London
meet
back
Elvis.
in the 1670s, the Renaissance era, the Crusades. No, I'll be in a horse. No. Well, you've experienced in your lifetime, but now you're able to go back somewhere in time, within your timeline.
Dude, I'm the only one who's thinking right now. I want to just be coming out of my mom's vagina.
I want to know
live,
now.
I want to live
that's
everything.
a vagina.
Yeah.
I smell placenta.
I want to be like Stewie,
You'd be like a
Griffin,
genius,
you know?
a child
like
genius.
I just I come out.
That's
just
smart,
speaking,
though. That's
you know?
good.
And now I can relive these last 40 years that I probably wasted fucking making podcasts.
Bro, I would go back to my senior year, or possibly, junior year of high school.
And what would you do different?
You buy a house.
Here's the thing. If I do things differently with what I know now, maybe better. But would that change? Would that cause a ripple effect to change
Yeah, it will.
everything?
Absolutely.
Like, I know for a fact, if I were to go back in high school, what I know now, I'll treat my teachers. I would be like, "Hey, Mr. Mendive, by the way, I just want to say I appreciate your history class, man. Talking about the Iliad with freaking with Paris and the Greek gods and all that stuff, amazing. Like, I would be more appreciative of my teachers.
Yeah,
and not only that, everyone else. Even though I was that kind of person, even though I was in the baseball team, baseball players in Pace had the bad rep of, oh, well, they're jocks. They sit in their own. They think they're hot shit. No, bro. I made friends with every single person in Pace. From the Gothics, from this to that.
Yeah.
Whatever they consider the nerds, I made friends with everybody. But I'll be even more extreme.
Yeah.
Make friends with everybody, bro.
Yeah. That's smart. That's
Yeah,
smart. Yeah.
And then
you're creating your own fan base, like a bigger fan base.
There. I already start planting my seeds.
The seed. Yeah. It's a great thought experiment.
There's like three things I would do. One is I would like.
How come Raul always has three things?
Yeah, you always have
I'm sorry, invest in like Amazon and PayPal immediately.
Bitcoin.
Okay.
Buy Bitcoin when it's
And
like
buy
at 50
Bitcoin
cents.
like for 1 cent.
You're thinking investment. Yeah, like all the songs that are popular now, you go back, hey, I got an idea first.
I'll go back to 2004 and I'll create a song called Slow Motion.
Wow.
And
Great. Now I gotta go back to 2003. And then we end up crossing. Hey.
The only thing I would do is I'd change the dance. I'd put a little pelvic into slow motion. Actually, there might have been a little bit of it in there already.
There was.
Yeah,
I
you're
recommend
right.
you go check out Sensitive Guy. It was his breakthrough.
My first Miami humor video, but
Bro,
let's not
watch
talk
me
about it.
know exactly what it is. Miami humor. I felt like I've seen your videos.
Yeah,
before.
we did
so many that you must have seen. At
Yeah,
least
yeah.
We did Tonight. I've Got the Flu.
Which was a parody of Enrique Iglesias' Tonight I'm Loving You.
He was
I was
Ludacris, and I was
Enrique
Iglesias.
and his
and
mole would change.
Pitbull, since he was in every song, we decided, hey, this song is also a Pitbull song.
Yeah.
Even though he never did it, but we're like, fuck it, doesn't matter. Pitbull's gonna be in every fucking song. And yeah, the Enrique's mole would move around.
All right, Raul, you're three.
No.
Three things.
Okay,
Go
number
back
2.
in time. Kill baby Hitler.
Oh no,
But he's got to be a baby though.
The thing
all
is,
right?
you weren't born.
No,
I wasn't
it's gotta
born
be
yet.
in your timeline.
gotta be in your
Number
timeline.
2, I would start comedy, bro. I would immediately get
From
into
the
like,
womb.
the improv
Yeah, early.
at 19.
Yeah.
Like after high school. And then the last thing is very similar to you, bro. Like at my prom, I'll be like, bro, you need to dance with this girl. That
Yes.
was
Wow.
that would be the one. This girl you're dancing with right now is going to turn to a lesbian in 2 years. You need to dance with this girl.
Oh
No, dude, everything would change too. Even the dating, because when back then you were so your hormones, everything.
yeah.
You're like, oh, I love you. I would treat every girl like, hey, look, let's be real. This thing that we're going through right now, it's just temporary. It's practice. Look, it's great, but it's not gonna go anywhere. But for now, let's enjoy it.
Yeah.
Instead of like saying, "Oh, how are kids gonna look like?" or this and that, or like freaking obsessing over that girl and being heartbroken. No, you were like, and none of that. Oh my God, how I would treat my parents too, bro. Because there's, we're all teenagers, man. Tell me, no, there's some things that you regret saying to your parents, bro.
Yeah.
God, I would appreciate them even more. I'll give them even more hugs, more of this. Hey, Dad, you know what? I love you, man. Hey, Mom, it's okay. You're right. This and that. That's what sucks about being a teenager, that you say things to your parents. And bro, now that's what I love about getting older.
Yeah.
That now we're at this point of our age that we appreciate so much what our parents have done. And now my relationship with my parents, bro, it's like, oye, papi,
I love them to death.
Beso, yeah, mommy, oye. And even though my Cuban mom still, to this age, still burns my phone if I get home late or this and that. She's like, oye, ¿dónde tú estás? ¿Por qué tú estás ahí? Andy, por favor. Para tomar, amigo. But you know what? I wouldn't change it for the world. So I'll be more appreciative of life and start, like you said, Raul, I would start getting into the comedy game right then and there. Start studying. Bro, already start thinking of career. Like, bro, there's so much.
To me, I think like one of the things that, like, just as you guys are talking, it just makes me think. I feel like the majority of my teenage years, even into my 20s, I was always thinking about the next thing, what's happening to, like, how do I get to where I want to be, and always like thinking about the future and not thinking about the present. I don't know, not enjoying the present moment. I feel like I wasted a lot of time.
We did.
I don't even care about buying Bitcoin, or I just go back and just try to like enjoy every day. I'm not gonna worry about who's thinking about me or who's talking crap about me or whatever. Like, I spent so much time worrying about those things that meant nothing, and they didn't get me anywhere. So I think, to me, like that's maybe, I mean, I don't know when I would go back to, but that's definitely what I would do whenever I got there.
Okay, let's say it's not in your timeline, and you could go back to what era. Me personally, I love the 80s era, bro. But I think it would have been dangerous if I would have been in the 80s. Imagine being 25 in 1980.
Coño,
Rush
in Miami,
like you go to a
and
party.
you just arrived on a boat and in Mariel.
Oh my God! And there's like
Papi, ven pa' acá.
Then you started working at a little chuncheria thing under a bridge,
bro.
Que
Business
carne,
is
que
booming.
carne. Así
and then
viene
you
el
meet a mafia
sándwich.
guy that brings you in, and
You
I'm
got
just
away
grabbing
with it. You get away.
Scarface right now.
Like DEA wasn't really, you get away with shit. Can you imagine going to a house party in 1980? Yeah, your friend invites you and there's a brick right there.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you see the alcohol, you see the, the charcuterie board, and then there goes
Square grouper.
A square
That's how it
group.
was in the 80s, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe the 80s wouldn't. That would probably be bad. I also like the the 1920s, a swing era.
Yeah.
But
No, there's been so many cool eras.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like to go back to. I'm a big fan of like music and the 70s and
70s,
like
bro.
Yeah,
60s are on there.
And the 60s
Those
and all
were-
of that.
Seeing the Beatles live, bro. Or imagine seeing Elvis live.
bro. Can you imagine seeing Elvis live, dude? That'd be crazy,
bro.
Like
in his prime.
Like yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like when he's wearing the black suit, you know, like
Yes.
the 1969 comeback special. or
Not
whatever.
the
Not
last
the-
part of
yeah.
when he was like,
Yeah, he was already.
"Don't sing, only fools rush."
But his voice never left him, bro.
I know. It brought it, bro, and he
gained
died
weight.
young, man.
42, I think, bro. That's crazy. It's the drugs, bro. The drugs killed him, bro.
But you see the management. If
The
you see
management. You
story,
saw the movie,
management
right?
Destroyed him. Yeah.
That movie was awesome.
He wasn't able
bro.
to freaking perform out. He was strict right there in the United
And
States.
even though he never performed outside the United States, he still became a global celebrity. I mean, he's arguably the most famous musician of all time. I mean, some people could make the argument for Michael Jackson or whatever, but
I mean,
he's the originator.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my opinion.
People, I'm not gonna lie, I've been holding my urine for.
Oh,
I
shoot.
was about-
Ace Ventura was a great movie.
It
man.
was
That-
so good. Do not go in there. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today on this very special episode with Andy Pita. Andy, thank you for being here with us. Raul with Pico. Let's plug ourselves. Andy, where can people find you online?
Well. Okay, so well, guys, if you guys want to chat, book me for any corporate event, bar mitzvah, wedding, quince, but you can follow me. You can still see some of my videos, even though I put a lot of them on private, but for reasons that I will explain soon.
Good. Yeah. We're all curious what's going on. We want to see those videos.
You can
again.
check me out at Andy_Pita.
Raul, plug yourself.
Guys, you can follow me at Funny Raul on all social media. Day Kind of Comedy also on all social media. Got actually a big announcement. We're going to Chicago in April, guys. We're going to C2E2. We got a few shows out there in Chicago. So if you're in the Chi-Town area, please.
Chi-Town.
Yeah, bro.
Bells.
Surprise, surprise, headlining Andy Pita. All right.
Oh,
no
we're bringing
commitments.
him,
No commitments.
No commitments.
Fuck.
Just in case.
Pay for your transportation.
This is the first he hears of it? No, follow us. Take out Miami Cuban. Macho Cine Talks at Pico TV.
For all platforms. Thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.